This is The Wire for 2300 Zulu, May 28th, 2025. Precedence is routine. Information cutoff is 2200. Bottom line up front. Border skirmish reported between Cambodia and Thailand. Local unrest continues in Seattle. Beginning with international events, in Southeast Asia, border clashes erupted overnight between Cambodia and Thailand. A brief small-arms skirmish in the vicinity of Chong Bok resulted in one Cambodian border guard being killed by Thai forces. Both Cambodia and Thailand have stated that the other party started the skirmish. Cambodia claims an entrenched position they were dug into was ambushed, while Thailand claims that Cambodia was digging a new trench on their side of the line, and Thailand soldiers were trying to warn Cambodian soldiers away from the area. On the home front, in Washington state, low-level unrest has continued following the activation of Antifa elements to oppose the presence of Christian groups within the city. Yesterday, following the statements by city officials, Pursued Northwest, the Christian church group at the center of the recent concert or prayer vigil scandal, decided to host a First Amendment event on the steps of City Hall to call for the resignation of the mayor for the city's statements on the situation. As expected, their presence immediately sparked a riot which lasted until the evening. 8 rioters were arrested, all of which were affiliated with Antifa. In Virginia, another boil water advisory has been announced for the Richmond area as the local water treatment plant experienced issues with increased turbidity and clogged filters. Analyst comment: this is a recurring issue for Richmond. Back in January, the boil advisory was in place for 5 days, which resulted in most restaurants remaining closed during that time due to health code regulations. Analyst comments for this wire: what actually happened along the Cambodian border is anyone's guess. However, this area has been disputed by both nations for many years. Nevertheless, border clashes are usually one of the early indicators of old wounds being reopened, so this will be a development to follow just in case it escalates. So far, both nations have begun moving more troops to the area and have begun staging for posturing operations, so the potential for this to get out of hand remains a possibility. This concludes The Wire for 2300 Zulu, May 28th, 2025.